Hi everyone out there on YouTube. Today's video is about removing the center console unit to get to the climate control section to the back of it, so I can remove it and change the LEDs. But to do this, you've got to remove the stereo here, all the center parts, all the sides, the clock. This whole unit comes out as a complete whole. So you may notice I've got no gear stick here over the length of the video. That's because I've taken it out for another video that you will see soon. So if it was I've got all this out, I'm going to show you how to strip this down, get behind here and gain access to it so you can change the LEDs in the back of it. Okay, so what I'm going to start off doing is I'm going to need my trim removal pan tools. I'm going to need some torque bits. I'm going to need a Phillips screwdriver and the stereo removal tools, which I've got up on the dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to crack on, and as always, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share with your mates, and leave comments if you want. You know, ask for advice. I'll do my best to try and help you guys. Okay, thanks. I'm going to crack on with this now. Speak to you soon. Okay, so you need to locate the screw here. It's a Phillips. Undo it. If I can. In fact, maybe already undone. When you're undoing the panel, you just get your fingers underneath and pull it away. You can use your trim removal tool to help with this. Okay. Oh, that was off the camera. And then sit that up out of the way. And that'll give you access to the side here to undo the centre part here. You've got a screw here and one down here. So you need to, while you've got the side off, you might as well get these out as well. Just put the screws down there on the floor. The bit I'm not looking forward to most is taking the stereo back out, because the way I've got it all put in. But it'll be worth it. Move the seat back a bit. Where's the switch? That would have helped in the first place, to be honest. So move your seat back. There we go. That's the two screws out from the side there. And there's another one just here. As I say, take your time with this if you want it done, because it is a bit long-winded, as you'll see from the length of this video. Right, so that's the screw removed from up top on the side panel. That's been removed. You've got 1, 2, 3 screws here. Next I will do the driver's side, so I'm going to flip over now. Right, so now I'm in the driver's side footwell, locating the same bolts, the screws, sorry, I do apologise, bolts, and undo. And then, like as before, pop out the trim panel and slide out the way. I'll have to disconnect my little switch here. This is for my under lighting, so I might actually leave that down like that. Okay, I'm going to leave that just like that. And then as before, the 1, 2, 3 screws here, and that'll release the centre part as well. And whilst I'm here, you may see I've got a wire connected to this 10mm bolt here. That is my ground for all my switches. Two, last one. Just put them on the floor in the footwell, should be fine. So next I'm going to start removing the centre part of it all. The stereo, the gear surround, the clocks. Let's cut to that one now. Okay, so with the side panels all removed, now it's time to get rid of all the centre part. Let's just adjust the camera slightly. Okay, it's now time to remove all the centre section. Okay, so out of the way. You've noticed I've got no gear like I said here, because I've got that off in another video you'll see soon. So I can throw that out of the way. That's that. And you've got 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 screws just around here. Phillips again. Undo them. Put the screws somewhere safe. Take out a cup holder, put that down on the floor. I'm going to strip everything out just to make my life a bit easier in the long run. The switches. Put them out to the side. Okay. And then underneath there's one here and one here and two more screws, and that's this center section. Lift it out of the way. Be screwed. Okay, so that should now lift, unclick and slide up. go. It's a bit fiddly, but it does come out of the way, look. Okay, and that's that bit out of the way. Just stick that out of the way. And then that gives you access to your T20. Okay, there's one down here, one here, and this metal bracket should pop out of the way. Okay. So, you know, this hopefully will be worth it. Metal bracket out of the way, which gives you access to pull the rest of it out. Right, so for this next bit you need to take the clock out. So using the trim removal tool, just click under the bottom. If you've not got one of these, a flathead screwdriver will do, but put something around the end so you don't damage any of your trim. Okay, so disconnect those and your clock and put it out of the way. Now down here you've got another T20 screw here and another T20 screw here. And again, put them out of the way. To get the stereo out next, a bit I weren't wanting to do this, but if it needs a must, you know, I can't have the dash on. So using my trim panel, I'm going to very carefully remove it, the edging. Out. I'm going to be very careful and use a flathead. It's got a little bit more go on, like, you know. Now carefully, I'm going to try and prise it off the last corner. Oh, I know why this didn't come out. I remember now. It's got a plastic little rubber sleeving around the edging. So I'll put that somewhere safe out of the way. Then I've only found one of these, but because you've got your hand underneath, you can just you know, give yourself a helping hand with it on both sides. Be careful with it because you don't want to damage it, clearly. side. There's two sides. And carefully pull that out. All the wiring, look. Wires to the screens in the back I've got. There's wires to the computer in the boot. The amp, everything. That's why I try not to take this out too much. I'm going to disconnect it. Every little connection can come off. And that can just set that to the side. Be reprogrammed later. That's the USB connection all disconnected as well. You know what it wasn't now, I'm going to actually unplug that cable. Because this cable has bars. Believe it or not. That's enabling me to watch videos off my iPod. But as you can see, it's actually broken all the more now. So bin that, easy enough. Get another one. Right, the next thing is there are a couple of screws. 1, 2, so the radio sleeve may need to come out. I'm just going to go and grab a torch. I'll have a proper little look inside. Little torch. 1, 2. Well, they're T20s. I'm going to shift the camera and show you, but these ain't even connected because where I've had to butcher this at a previous stage to put the radio in, I've had to cut some of the plastic at the back so it can house this. So they're not even attached, which means there should only be 2 screws behind this part, which is a bit of a bummer, but I'm going to relocate, as they say, and show you. Okay, so what you're looking for is a T20 there. There's another one about here, and there's one on this side, and there'll be another one around the back of here somewhere. Okay, so if I'm sit the camera. Okay, so now using the T20, I'm going to try and access and undo these 2 bolts inside here. I keep saying bolts, they're screws, so I do apologise. I don't actually need them no more, because they're not actually attached to anything. Okay, just so you can pull up the tabs on the cage. when I put this in, I'll put it in not to come back out again in a hurry. Unfortunately, I want to change the LEDs so they're all matching and don't look odd. And I'm finding this a bit of a long-winded one, but if anyone knows how otherwise an easier way to do this, then please comment below. I believe that's the cage out. Oh, one more tab. Let's just slide the cage out. Which will give me access to a T20 here and a T20 there. Let's give you a bit of a close-up. T20 there and the T20 there. Okay, so the next job is to get them out. Let's sit the camera back down, reposition, and get these out. Okay, there is a 10mm bolt here. Let's just tuck all the wires out of the way. And a 10mm bolt on the other side, down here. So we're using a 10mm socket. Undo it. Both somewhere safe. I'm just double checking because for some reason it feels like there should be some more. Bollocks. Pardon the French. Little clip just snapped on me. So I'm going to try and carefully remove this trim now. There we go. I say carefully, I've just broke one of the tabs on it. Yep, that's that out. So So right, I've undone the 10mm bolts here and here. Sorry, they're up here. Alright, I've undone all the centre console. Now that's all that's left. It's actually remove the panel. It's held in by two clips up here. So you should just be able to pull. There we go. Now getting your trim remover and just up the back of the vents. Right, okay, and that's that, as you can see, out. Okay, now on the back of this, alright, you're gonna, if I can just manoeuvre this around, you can see, you've got some wires run to the back of the aircon unit, which is what you're after. So just disconnect them. Okay. This one's actually a bit fiddly. Oh, there you go. And then that's it, completely out. So to actually get this aircon unit out now, you use your Phillips screwdriver. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. I'll do that now. Put them somewhere safe so you don't lose them. Okay, then you've got just the two in the edges. Then that just comes away. All that work, alright, just to get this aircon unit out. It's just, you know, just to change a few LEDs in the back. That may seem a little pointless to some of you guys, but I want this to match the rest of my blue and purple theme inside the car. So that was worth the effort for me. So as I say, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, watch my other videos, because I've got plenty more videos on how to do all the other switches. I can do them for you. Inbox me on Facebook for that, at LED installs. And next thing I will do is I will show you this all done and hopefully all working. Putting this back together will be exactly the same as taking it out. Just take your time with it if you do want to challenge this yourself. There's no rush. I've done this during the week between working. I've got no gear lever. You'll see why on another video, which will be up in a couple of weeks. So yeah, just take your time, do the job properly. Once I've got this out, I will tidy up all my wiring around the back of the stereo a little bit more. So as always, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share with your mates, post comments. I don't think there's any easier way of doing this, but in the description below I will show you post a description on the bolts, the screws, the torque screws, and all the bits I used to do this job. It is what it is. I hope you liked it. So thanks again for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for your continued support, and hope for the future for more support. I'll do my best, as I say. So thanks for watching, take care.